Well, you of course have heard of Dancing with the Stars, but what about Dancing for Dogs?
USA Dance Easton Chapter will put on the first annual Dancing for the Dogs this weekend at the Tidewater Inn. The event will raise awareness and funds for several humane societies through ballroom dancing.
So, Delmarva Life's Brian Spiros is at Talbot Humane in Easton. And Brian, the money raised through this event is going to be a tremendous help.
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, a tremendous help, and then some. All the money raised is going to go to Caroline, Dorchester, and of course Talbot County Humane Societies. And you can see my friend Coco Chanel here. We're going to introduce you to him in just a little bit. But first, I'm here with Amanda Shal Cook, who is the chair of Dancing for the Dogs. Explain to me what the event is all about.
Sure. Dancing for the Dogs is to promote awareness as well as to raise much needed funds for the three shelters, Dorchester, Caroline, and Talbot Humane Society. And it's just basically our takeoff on the popular TV show where we're going to have 10 local celebrities paired up with 10 local dancers to raise money and for the shelters.
Now, it's called Dancing for the Dogs, but we should say it benefits all of the animals that are at the Humane Societies.
That's correct. So the Humane Societies have, of course, lots of cats and dogs, but they have rabbits, they have rats, some of them even have horses and such. So animals here like Coco Chanel will benefit from the monies.
All right, so I'm going to have you hold on and take Coco Chanel here for just a minute. And now I'm with Patty Quimby, who is the executive director here at Talbot Humane. You know, explain the situation you're in right now, because you guys have a lot of animals here at the Humane Society, and so do all of the others.
Yeah, we are not unlike the other shelters in our area. We're all pretty full right now. As you can see here in our hallway, we are loaded with cats, bunnies, dogs like Coco, and they're all looking for forever homes.
So, explain to me this money here that you're going to be getting. What exactly is this going to be used for?
Well, the money that we receive from this great event is going to go towards two areas, our Spay-Neuter Fund and our Shiloh Fund. Spay-Neuter Fund is going to allow us to continue spaying and neutering all the animals that leave our shelter for adoption, as well as helping the animals in the community for people who may need some financial assistance. Our Shiloh Fund helps animals who have some serious medical issues, such as our cat Tripals, who had to have his leg amputated earlier this year, or maybe a dog with heartworm disease. You
know, and that's one of the things, too. People think that when pets are brought in that are neglected or just surrendered, that you guys just keep them here until they find a home. But you have to take care of them, and you're incurring that cost.
Definitely. Just like the cost for you and I to care for our pets at home has risen, as it has here at our shelter and all those in the area. Food, litter, water, all costs money. And then if you receive an animal in that has medical issues, that's even more of a problem.
Exactly. So again, we just want to remind people all of the money from Dancing for the Dogs will go to Talbot Humane as well as the Humane Societies in Dorchester County and Caroline. Now, as of right now, the event is sold out, but there are still ways that you can help. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit. And I'm also going to be back with Patty a little later on in the show. We're going to show you how you can adopt Coco Chanel and a bunch of other dogs. So stay with us. I'm going to stay here and play with the animals for a little bit, and Jimmy and Lisa will send it back into you. We'll see you a little later in the show.
Wow.
He gets to have all the fun. We're still ahead on Delmarva Life. It's time to start thinking about your spring planting. Jenny Rosenkrantz joins us next to show us how we can start getting our soil ready to see beautiful results.
Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.